Hey YouTube, what is up? It's Rob. Just making sure this stream starts. I'm still getting used to streaming on YouTube. I've normally streamed on Twitch before, but I have subscribers on YouTube, so I'm trying to support YouTube. I like YouTube a lot, so definitely want to support them. Um, Anyways, okay, so if this just started now, I don't know how long ago it started. Hey guys, I'm just going to be streaming some. If you're watching this on replay, I'll be streaming some uh, 8-rack. That's what's coming up here. So just give me a second to deal with this. Alright, that's fine. I just want to set this up real quick. Alright, somebody's watching. I will definitely be. I'm going to stream a game in a second here. I'm just getting. Copying my link. Alright. This is what I'm streaming, 8-rack. You guys know it if you're watching this on replay, especially. It's gonna be all 8-rack all the time. So I'll just like ask for whoever. I was asking for Eldrazi earlier just so I could. I mean, not earlier today, but last time I was streaming, just so I could get some repetitions in. So we'll just see who's running what. If it's Eldrazi, great. If it's not, I should be set for it. I can't think of too many decks out there that I'm worried about right now. Jund, I guess, still. Fuck. Be so freaking perfect if I hadn't caught 2 colorless land sources. So I have to mulligan a 2-lander. But that's what I guess. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Um, hmm. I guess I'll keep it. I've been wanting to test it, so I guess I'll keep it on that basis. Alright, so let's see what he's got. Boom. Ye old Scapeshift. Well, there's good news and bad news to that. The good news is I have a very good chance of winning 2 out of 3 here. The bad news is I don't have the greatest hand to do it against, but it's not too bad. The reason I said is I don't have a discard engine. I don't have a Raven's Crime, and I don't have a Liliana. I do have an engine though in Pack Rat, so it's the clock that not the greatest clock for me right now. But the good news is the Wrench Mind is like it's all of it's the same. If he dumps lands, I'm perfectly happy. If he dumps, Ojitais, I'm perfectly happy. Anything he dumps. Oh, he dumps Escape Shift. That is the last thing I would have thought on. Maybe he ripped another one. He doesn't need 2. Good. We'll see. Time will tell. But I can't. The only reason I think he could rip Escape Shift or he would dump Escape Shift is there's 2 reasons. One, if he's got another one in his hand, that would be the primary reason. And secondary reason would be he just knows 8-rack and he just thinks he's never going to cast it. He's never going to cast it profitably. But that was like a really great rip there to get that Wrench Mind. That hurts him really bad. No matter what he needs, he needs all the cards in his hand. So he's sitting on an Ojitais for sure and an unknown card. I should probably keep track. That's one thing that I'm a little bit weak on. And if I was playing in a tournament, I would go there with a pad of paper and stuff. And every time I revealed the opponent's hand, I would write down every single card, including the lands and even the picture, like noting the. It's nice in the new ones. You can note the card number. It's just good practice. I mean, there's no penalty for that. Wow, yet another one. So he's got the secure trap. I think I'll actually let him. I know he's got the Ojitais. I think I'll take it now. I guess because he's gonna cast it next turn, so I might as well catch it now. And that card is a 2-for-1, so it's still like catching 2 cards, kind of, because he draws a card off of it. So I think it's okay. I like where I'm at here. Next turn I can cast both. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Sorry, boss. I got triple um, spreading seas last stream. All right. Okay. You'll be on the turn. Let's check stream here. Go ahead. Okay, let's see if. Okay, where is that? That. I'll do this. See. Cool. Okay. All right. All right. Where are we at? He's got another Tribe Elder, so that's, and now I have the engine. Okay, so now all of the pieces are in place. So we'll play this. Now I have no bad draws at this point, and I have actually, if you think about it, I have actually both engines. So I can choose what I want. If I need discard, I have infinite discard. If it's something else I need, great. If it, I can hard cast anything with 3 lands, and if it's something other than that, like extra discard spells that I don't need, I can just make extra rats. So I have the choice of whatever I want to do. But really, what I want to do is put him on as fast of a clock as I can. So that's what he's realizes that now, I think. So so we didn't talk about that. So he did dump that scape shift. I guess with the idea that there's no way in hell he's ever going to get it cast. He just assumes I'm going to empty his hand, which means he's played against my deck before. That happens. It happens. It's a risk, but he's still on a clock, and this is a clock too. Definitely. Because even though it's not a damaging clock, it's the type of clock that if she ults, I can separate his lands and slow him down enough to yeah, to make sure that my spreading seas or my shrieking affliction will finish him. Farseeks, well, he has his lands. I mean, he has lands. All he has to do is rip the scape shift. But I think that's a tall order, and I think that's why Scape Shift was always not preferred as much as Twin. There was like kind of 2 combo decks. Uh, yeah, that's useless. There's kind of 2 combo decks out there, before the Twin ban, and Scape Shift was definitely not preferred as much. And the reason for that, in my opinion, was that you can't. All you have to do, you sit there waiting for the scape shift all the time, and unlike that, Twin doesn't wait. They can swing at you with stuff, and they don't care. Um, hmm. This might be okay. I'm leaving this in my hand, and I'm discarding it. Why? Because I have no other use for it. And what if he had a cryptic command? There's a nasty trick where you return if you have an empty hand, uh, you return it. You return the lily to my hand, and it forces me to discard it. So in response to her +1ing effect, it sends it to my hand. So I got him. It was good enough of a clock. I was going to ult with her next turn and split. He loses 3 lands no matter what, and that would have been fine. So now here, the extirpate is amazing. I could probably just leave it like that. I don't care. Bridge is fine. I don't need anything else. Yeah, that's fine. They're only 1 CC spells. Check my stream while we're waiting here. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. It's pretty good. It's definitely the type of a hand that could finish the game fast. It's actually a really good hand against him. The more I think about it, it's a really good hand in general, but against him, it's almost a like a god hand or whatever, made hand. Some people call him. Ugh, that's almost overkill at this point. All right, let's see what we got here. So he does have the cryptic. Oh boy, let's look at all this shit. Bring to light. That's combos out, but he needs a lot of lands. Um, he can't cast this yet. Is it Charm? I don't care about. I got a bunch of redundant effects. So it's really down to. I don't care about the Is it Charm. The Remand is tempting, but ultimately I don't care about it. The Cryptic Command or the Bring to Light. Bring to Light, I think, is a threat, more of an overall threat, but farther away. I'll take the Cryptic here. Yeah, because that's going to put me on tilt more faster than the other one. He needs a lot of land rips. I could have gone after the Tribe Elder, but he doesn't actually have a green. So I think that I might be able to catch it another way. Now maybe he Miracle Rips a green, not Miracle Rips, but he might rip a green source here. No, he ripped that. That is his rip. I think in that case he should have played the. I think he should have played the other land and not revealed to me, because in a way that revealed to me what told me he drew that. So he's got the remand, and yeah, what do I care? Go ahead, remand it. This one will get remanded. Let's see. You just got home from a military training flight? What branch are you in? I'm a veteran. I was in the Navy and the Army. Okay, so these are going. Okay. Let's see what else. Marine Corps. He's a fucking real soldier. Alright. If you say Air Force, I got jokes for days, but Marine Corps is hardcore. Does it remand this? Oh, is it charm? Is it charm? That's fine. That's probably what it would have took. So, I mean, see, that's the thing. I really think you should have remanded that. To be honest with you, um, that's the remand is kind of like cycling almost, and it stalls. But I mean, I don't really care if they land or not now, because they're not going to do any damage. So it's just like, I don't know. Maybe the Izzet Charms. I would think you would use it to filter. That's one of his main filters. That's good. Now this probably he's got to remand this, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, still, I mean, he can get the scape shift. At this point, he definitely can. I guess. I guess he goes off. I guess looking back on it now, I should have taken the Bring to Light instead of the Cryptic Command. I mean, you never know whether you're going to draw and how it's going to go all play out, but it looks like that might have been the right play, because I think he can combo off here before I can kill him. It depends if I draw a discard or not. That's all going to depend on a top deck rip. I need to draw a discard or a Lily or something like that. Because he casts the Bring to light here now. Fetching the Scape Shift, obviously. So I need to get something that can get it out of his hand. Let's see, what would I like? I'd love a Thoughtseize, would be nice. I don't... you know, see, here's the thing. The green... Oh. What? Wait a second. Wait a second. He Ojitized commit. What did he do? Oh, okay, I see. I thought you get the escape. Oh, you don't put it in your hand with this card. You have to cast it right there. That's why he couldn't go off with that. So, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I did not want to see that. I really did not. Yeah, he might just have it. What? Don't you need another green source, bro? How are you going to cast Scape Shift? You must have one, I guess. Jeez. It means he's got to play land. Any cards played at this point, I mean, he's comboing. I can't, at this point, I have to, any turn is a loss for me. So every single turn is a gift, really. Yeah, I know you're not a soldier. You're a Marine. I got you. So down there, you are still part of the Navy. Don't think I don't forget. I will not forget that either. Okay, that's a good game. Just want to see the escape shift. Okay. Alright, we still should be okay here. What is beeping on me? Oh. Oops. Not that. Yeah, I want to play first here. Shit! That should have been sided out. That's a misplay. I forget he's in there now. Damn. Oh, these damn victims of night should be out of there too. Damn it. Poor sideboarding. And now I've got a poor hand. I've got a very poor hand that I feel compelled to take. Can I really afford to mulligan again? Oh, it's too late. I already took it, even with the, what was I thinking? Yeah, I was like, should I take it? Like, you already took it, dumbass. But yeah, this is gonna be really tricky. I need to like rip a Thoughtseize or something. That's like my best rip right now. So this is like an all-in pack rat plan, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it does not feel good. I don't know about my chances in this one. If he has an even mediocre hand, I'm probably done. could have really used a land or a discard spell, you know, the thing that I'm supposed to be like the most redundant of in the game, and I managed to get none of the things. Like, basically, the only thing I don't need right now is damage dealing finishers. I need a lily. I can't even. I need a land. I wouldn't hate a lily, but I do need a land. What? Like, really? That's not good. So he can just win next turn. Yeah, I guess I should have just mulliganed again. Oh, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't really care about that. I care way more about the scape shift that's going off next turn. That I can presume, you know, victim or whatever, but okay. Well, I mean, if he's swinging with that, I guess he's not going to be scape shifting. Bring the light, I guess. Yeah, you would. Well, that's magic for you. If I had drawn a black source, I could have extirpated the bring to light, which would have probably been good. I'm guessing he has another one, but I think he's got another one in his hand, because otherwise he would have probably just waited and used it for scape shift. So, but it's too late now. I mean, he's got to have one now. Another bring to light's going to have to be played here, I think. Oh well, you do not win all Magic games, and I like my chances against scape shift. Don't forget, I haven't compromised anything. He doesn't have one. He's not bringing to light scape shift, so that's interesting. Okay. Uh, that's a thing, I guess. I could actually kill that thing next turn. I would lose my Mutavault and my Wrap, but I could kill it. I'm gonna. Nope, not that. I'm gonna wait till his draw phase. Oh, is this fucking thing instant? No, it's sorcery. Okay, good. What is this? Look at 5 cards and take one. Okay, I guess it's pretty good. Okay, don't have to worry about counter spells. It's like the exact reason why I have extirpate and not surgical. We don't need to worry about, like, there's a few matches where surgical outperforms extirpate, but there's a lot of matches where extirpate outperforms, because if we have this card in our sideboard, it's because we want it to work. He's going to try and cast something here. He doesn't understand how this works. Split second. He's got Cryptic, Ojutai. He only has 2 scape shifts. He's really depending on these Bring to Lights. He is really depending on those. Well, Cryptic. He's got Cryptic. That's the problem. I'm still not in great shape here by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, that's not great. So the extra pay performs extremely well, but I mean, both of these cards probably shouldn't have been in there. And honestly, double whatever the fuck this is, Munwali Acid Moss. I've never seen that played before. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's good. It's really good. But that wouldn't have mattered. I couldn't have saved it with the Mutavault there. I mean, it was really good. I was completely unprepared for this. That's cool. That's actually, now that reading this now, that's a great card for Scape Shift. I'd never considered that for Scape Shift. Um, yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do here. Chump block, like I can Dark Blast that thing. I can take one more hit, and then now see he's got the Cryptic Command. This is a good game. I can't stop it. That's a win for him. There's nothing I can draw. No outs. Good game. You are not going to win them all, guys. And that was a combination of a poor choice and some bad luck there, I think. Scape Shift's one of our better matches. Also, that's good for me. One thing I learned in that match was that Mawali Acid Moss or whatever, that's a really nice 2-for-1. Normally, it's like, okay, it's a 2-for-1, but the second part of the 2-for-1, the 2 is, ooh, I get a forest. Who gives a shit? Because usually you think about a card like that for a land destruction deck. But actually, it's a 2-for-1 in development. In a deck that cares a lot about development, they need to hit 6 lands really bad. So there, so I guess, what was I gonna say? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, that sucked. That sucked, guys. I'm gonna play some more. So for anyone just joining. 7 people watching, sweet. Do you guys, while I'm here before I start the next game, do you guys want to see more 8-rack? And do you want to see any modifications? I have an idea let me take a look here. Somebody was bringing up this earlier in my other stream. People wanting to see Legacy. Like what would my take on it be in Legacy? Um, that's, no, that's something else. So what would I add to the deck? I thought I had a legacy deck. Did I delete that? I must have deleted it. Oh well. But yeah. So what would I add? So basically, what I would add would be I don't have much. I don't have any legacy stables. I don't have you know let's see. I don't have Dark Ritual turn one Lily. I don't have there's not many. Honestly, the cool thing is about this, there's not a whole hell of a lot of cards that um, are single discards that are better than what Modern already has access to. We actually have some of the best. Um, oh, okay, I gotta change the settings. That's easy enough. Okay, change that later. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So we got the hymn to Turok's in there. We can dump the wrench mines wherever they may be. Where are they? Him is in wrench mines. Okay, so we can dump those. And whatever, I guess I have no idea what it's going to be like. So, I mean, the other thing that I would probably put in would be the dark rituals, and I don't really have much else. Stupor instead of wrench mine? No, I like wrench mine better. It's a development issue. Stupor is a turn 3 play, and I have other things for my turn 3 plays or my 3 CCs. So it's not that I don't think the effect is powerful enough to warrant 3 mana. I just have other things to do. And Wrench Mind is develops on turn 2. So I need that effect on turn 2 a lot of the time. So that's why Wrench Mind instead of that. I do have Dark Confident. Um, let's see, what else do I have? I have let's see what else we have here. Still waiting on the hot girlfriend pics. That's coming up, by the way. I actually got engaged to her. Let's see here. I could totally. She has freaking great body too. She is smoking hot. I'll show her off for sure. Eternal Masters. What's Eternal Masters? I haven't heard of that before. No problem. Carver. All right, cool. Yeah. So all right, let's play some more. Let's play some more. I just want to I don't know if it's going to take a long time. I'll queue up for both. We'll let that be the test. I need one more card here. What do I need? Oh, I don't think I'm going to need Dark Blast. I have no idea what it's like, so I still need one more card. What did I take out? What did I take out here? Don't remember. I thought I just took out the. Oh, I took out a land. Oh, I took out that land. That's what it was. That's what it was. So let's just put another Mutavault in there. Forget it. I don't know. I've gotten never been able to use that Seagate, so I don't think it really fits. I think you need to play around it a little bit more. All right. Well, I'll just try. Let me see. I might get crushed here. I would say there's a high chance I will get crushed, but where's the deck? Let's see. Wait, there's not many people playing. So he was waiting 9 minutes for a game. Holy shit. He might just be. He might be idle. Yes, I was. I'll try something else. Let's see if we get that. All right, see what's going on here. What is this? It's going to replace Legacy. You mean Modern? Definitely. Over time, it has to. It has to replace Legacy. Wasteland. See, okay, Wasteland is a good call. That's a good question. But now we are into like a Pox type deck, and isn't it better to just go with a Pox type? That's like more of a resource denial slash stacks approach to winning, and this is a little bit different than that. Our deck has never been a Pox deck. Not to say that Pox is unplayable in here. I would get no lands. That makes sense. Um. I can't keep that. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll keep it. Whatever. I guess. We'll see. At least it'll give me this. I can use this. I can use this game to at least scout his hand and get information. I mean, it might help me prepare for what he's doing. I have no idea about Legacy decks. I don't play Legacy very often at all. Almost never. Yeah, makes sense. Dark Ritual. Don't know how to predict decks. Don't know how to do anything. So, Cabal Therapy. Interesting. The card I was saying I unfortunately can't. Well, let me say, do we care about the flashback feature? That's a good question. Chooses Force of Will. Oh, right. He can't. Yeah, he has to choose first. That's probably a good idea, but it's not actually what I'm doing here. That's cute. So that's so should I be running that? Even though I can never flash it back, or most likely never. Maybe, maybe. What would I replace? Somebody, let me know. All right, so let's see here. So bridge. So this is like dredge. Draw 4 cards. It's like the worst thing for me is dredge. I have nothing against it really. Uh, breakthrough. I guess I choose here. Frig. Yeah, God, that Jesus. No wonder nobody plays Legacy. I have forgot how god awful Dredge is. I went through Dredge in the absolute worst possible way, which was when it was like the only thing being played in Extended. This is back when Extended was like a halfway decent format until it got ruined. But um, thank God they were when they made Modern. They're like no Dredge. It's not happening. See, it's like I don't want to even to cast the him because if he hits his, I don't know. It's like he wants to discard the bridge and the freaking Golgari. Yeah, that's kind of okay-ish. He doesn't have anything. I don't know how fast it goes. How fast he combos off. Probably pretty fast, but at least he didn't get his dredger in there. This at least won't dredge. It's just the combo piece he needs. Okay, so all he's got is his dredger left. I guess he can cast the damn thing. I mean, I had terrible hand too. Yeah, no reason to play that. Ah, Bad Lotus, as they call it. Yeah, I don't have that either. I'm sure I need those, and I'm sure they're hundreds of dollars. I'm not getting into it. I'll just mess around, and any win I get, I'll just feel like super supreme. Chicken Supreme. Alright, so now yeah, casts the troll. Or, oh, I thought that was a mana one. I forgot what it is. Okay. So this goes off pretty quick. So I assumed it would. Let's see, so does he have the combo? He needs like, he's got that. I think he's got, the combo is, Dread, Return, Narcomoeba, and then something that kills you right there. Maybe he has it. It's Faithless Looting again. He gets another Narcomoeba. He needs to hit 3 Narcomoebas. He didn't hit 3. Oh, yeah, he did. So does he have the Dread Return and the yeah, he's got the Dread Return there. And then where's his guy? Okay, wait a second. Shit. I think I screwed up. Oh, yeah, I definitely did. No, I didn't. I couldn't stop that. I forget how Bridge from Below works. I have to put a thing in my graveyard to exile. So I don't have much here. This is okay. This is okay here. This is okay here because he wins with creatures. So let's see. Let's see if I can't make something happen here. What don't we need? We don't need this. We let's see. What don't we need? So we don't need the discard here because I mean, we need some of it, but I think we can dump the hem. I mean, the non targeted stuff doesn't seem good. The pack rat seems not good. Yeah, just try it. See, the EE hits all the zombie tokens, which is nice. So does the ratchet bomb. The bridge stops them from swinging. Yeah, I know Victim and Legacy. I don't know. I don't have the cards. I just threw it up there just for fun. Yeah, my opponent was probably like that. Like, what is this garbage? I've won games. I have won games before. The first time I did it, I actually just I misclicked, and it was a legacy 2-man, and all he does is like, and I get a really shitty ass hand too. It was like all it had was like bridge and one land, and it was like not the right color. Like it was like a colorless or whatever. It was just terrible. However it was, and all he does is like play every card in his hand and ends up with show and tell. And he puts down Emrakul, and I put down oh Christ, and I put down bridge, and I win. So I'll keep this because I have the extra pay. This is not a bad hand here. I have a lot of things. If I could, did I go? What did I choose to go second? I don't know what he's gonna choose here. That's so good for him. I wonder, is this good enough for me? Like naming Force of Will as just a generic thing because you assume everything, everyone has it. Surgical? No, it's smart though. He's shrewd. He's clever. I think. Almost got that. Oh shit, maybe hopefully he can't like somehow flash it back this turn. That would suck. Okay, good. Okay. Um I did not mean to click that, but I guess it's okay. No. I meant to play that and I was gonna Ravens crime him there, but I don't know that the non-targeted discard is all that great in this match. I was a little bit worried about that because he wants his cards in the graveyard. I think I'm really helping him with that. I need to play this, and I almost need to target myself with these. Maybe that's what I'll do, just to empty the hand. Yeah, I think I do need to do that. Um, and then I think I wait because I can extirpate. See, that's the thing. Is the extirpate is really bad for him. The only thing I have to worry about is Cabal Therapy at this point. Stinkweed. Oh, right. I forgot. I mean, he's gonna name it. I might as well just do this. Isn't it? I don't think he's gonna name bridge. At least he won't be dredging next turn. Okay. He doesn't have an engine to I mean, he could dredge into, it'd be luck, but he'd have to dredge into a faithless looting. He's probably playing this because it's probably pretty cheap for a legacy deck. I mean, cheap, I mean inexpensive. Alright. I don't know. All my moves I question now. I don't know. It's how do I fight? It's like this. I would never play this in a dredge meta. This is definitely not meant to fight dredge. It's like the last thing I want to see. So he has to. If he dredges into a faithless looting, he can probably go off. He doesn't hit one. Okay. Oh, we're all in on it now, so. I'll leave him to the dredge to do what the dredge does. It's so degenerate. It's one of the most obnoxious things to play against. I remember playing against it. Narcomoeba into Dread Return. I can't remember. I guess now you'd use Emrakul. This is pre-Emrakul. I think you can only get one. They stopped using these, as far as I know, the Icarids. I remember them. They didn't use those anymore so much. Ugh. I don't know. The Lily's not good here. None of it's good. None of it's good. I'll try another. I'll try another Legacy game later. I'll do that again. This is just for fun. But I mean, I was kind of would have liked to face something that's not like a direct counter to 8 rag. Just splash. You know, I mean, it's a good against everything, but especially 8 rag. You know, not they would ever think about it, but yeah, I mean, what can I even do here? He's There's nothing I can do. I can't even think of what I could draw. I could draw a bridge, maybe. I'll stay in it just to see if I Miracle Rip a bridge. I probably played it all wrong. I should have left the extirpate and forced him to take the extirpate and not the bridge, but does he? He's got the Faithless Looting. I could draw that. That's the only thing. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. Legacy, you win. I was just messing around. I'll readdress later. I will readdress that later. Let me just get back to what I normally do here. Alright, let's play Smite Rack here. Let's take a look at the list to see if I want to make any adjustments. I don't know that I need I don't know that I need the Dark Blast right now. I think that it's okay. It's actually okay against some of the Eldrazi's. I'll leave it in there. I don't want the Seagate Wreckage. I actually don't like that. Let me add one of these to the deck. What could I change if I went with one last Dark Blast? I will leave it like now. I got rid of the Seagate Wreckage, which I wasn't super duper thrilled with, but that's good. Actually, how about this? Watch this. I'll put that away. I'll put a Singleton Ratchet Bomb in there, just for kicks. Yeah, you were right. I see that now. I see that now. I see one bridge made board, maybe, no more than one. Not unless I'm trying to like really go against Eldrazi right now. Yeah, you're right about that. I should have kept it. Choose between two. Yes, you're right. That's correct. What about Bob? No, Bob in what? In Legacy, or Bob in Modern? Okay, I'm gonna see what Nox 2N is bringing. All right, so I'll go first. Some people go second. I can't recommend that. Not unless you know for sure you're against a deck that's not gonna hose you just because of that, like small zoo or something. All right, let's see what we got here. It's not the greatest hand, to be honest with you, and I already kind of made a misplay, but we'll see. Ugh, this is I've seen this a little bit here. I don't care about that. I don't kind of care about that. He doesn't have any way to hurt me with this right now, which usually means if it only hurts the fetch land type things really, or if he's got a Ghost Quarter. So Bribe Mage it is. But I don't like all those little shit. You see, if we had gone second, that would have been bad, I think. Bob and Modern. I don't want to put a. This deck is made to grind out matches. I don't want to put a clock like that on myself. It's not worth it. I don't need the card advantage like that. I have all of my engines go to making my top decks perfect. So, yeah, there's that. So he's a bit of a misplay, but he doesn't need black, so Herborg. Yeah, basically that. Okay. So Bob, he gives you cards. Okay, that's good. Don't hate cards, but he kills you, and he in a meta where I could see him against some decks, but just not against enough that. Okay, I actually don't care about that, but the other card he's got is the kitchen Finks, I guess. I don't know. I'll just kill it offhand. I'll explain Bob later. I can't exactly get into it in the middle of a match, but I will explain why. I have very good reasons, and it's not that um, It's not that I haven't tested it. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's comes very close, but he just doesn't quite make it here. Um, so here, yeah, there's the question what I'm playing. That was a great rip. So no matter what, he wants that kitchen sphinx to land, but that means he's going to dump his hand of 2 cards next turn. So he's going to be, when I'm all done with my turn, he'll be down to 1 card, and I'll have a 6/6 Nixithid on the table. That's the way I see this going. Yep. All right. Unless something. Ooh, that's cute. That's cool. That's my singleton. That's just a singleton in here. I like it. What do you think about that main deck? Singleton over the Dark Blast right now. Dark Blast has some really great uses. Another extremely underrated card. I underrated it myself until I was shown by someone else. Dumps the Ghost Quarter. Okay. So, what is he going to do here? He's got 2 extremely big threats on the table, one pretty big threat in my hand, and I didn't see. When I looked in his hand, I did not see anything that could deal with either one. Any of the things I have. I don't think not playing cards will work. I don't do anything, just sit here. I don't have to swing with next to thin. Well, I can, I think. I think it's a pretty safe swing. I mean, he has to rip something that can kill the Mutavault. And even if he does manage to get through to Lily, it doesn't kill her. And it would definitely represent him playing a card, so yeah, it's okay. Lily can tank some hits if she has to. How great is Lily? Like how many is you lose track of how many 4/1s she is. Like it's like a not a 2-for-1, not a 3-for-1, 4-for-1, 5-for-1. I mean, she never stops. Okay. Oh shit. Derp. Okay, but that's okay. That's not too bad. He needed that land pretty badly. She can tank a hit. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's do it like that. I do both. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Scoops. He's a pussy. But you know what? It is a really annoying deck to play against. Alright, let's see what you're saying. What makes Nyx better than Bridge? What makes Nyx better? It's good against the decks that I'm weak against, like quick dudes, decks that dump small guys and try and be quick. It's better than Bridge against them because Bridge is good against a bunch of big fatties. Like that's what Eldrazi's doing. This I'll keep. That's pretty good. I'll even keep that. Um, that's my opinion on it. Certain metas you could put Bridge in there. So what is this? This is Bluetron. I don't mind. I don't mind playing against Bluetron. That's cool. That's way better than Red Green Tron. That's what I was kind of hoping that Tron players might either switch to that or they all have taken to Eldrazi. And like there was no Tron at the last tournament at all. There's no reason to play it. I mean, why would you play that when Eldrazi's so much better? Okay. Yeah. Pick a card, any card. He needs his lands to get to gifts. You just went 8-0 with 8 rack. Nice. Grats, bro. Very well done. Hopefully it was a lot of Eldrazi. Hope so. Let me know what you saw a lot of. Let's see. So he dumped Remand and Day of Judgment. That's smart. The Remand actually I'm glad to see gone. That annoys. He remands my Lily and irritating me. It's almost like a 2-for-1 really. Because buying a whole turn is kind of like the different. It's like definitely a 2-for-1. No, 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 no. Yeah, let Tron. Yeah, Tron without I think we have a much better chance at it. And if it's just that's banned, um, if is the only thing that's banned, I honestly don't think that's going to stop Eldrazi. They will still play that. They'll still have Temple. They still have plenty of high value critters with Temple, and yeah, I think that definitely. They still have Tron to use. They can use that. That's nothing that stops them from using that and the temple. Colorless is all they need. You could definitely make it work. It won't be like so dominant that nobody can deal with it. It would actually make it probably pretty perfect. I think Wizards will look at it like that and they'll say, we'll ban and then that should make it more fair. Even though I don't think it's that bad with but then again I do play 8 racks, so it has a pretty good advantage. But they'll look at Eldrazi and they'll say, yeah, we're gonna support our new colorless critters and we're gonna ban the to make it not so crazy, and then Tron will be pretty much gone. I think. I think you'll see Tron. You won't see RG Tron because without that they dirtle. They definitely dirtle. They need that The because don't forget they have ways that if the one thing the deck does is get the specific lands that they need. So they can just get the and then it's like a definite it adds to their inevitability greatly. It really adds to that RG Tron's inevitability. Without the RG Tron takes a gigantic hit because now naming stuff like with Pithing Needle naming like Karn or Oblivion Stone or something like that, that really makes it very hard for them to win. So they look at different. RG Tron now doesn't look as good as maybe Giftstron or a different Tron. like what they're doing here, and I'm fine with that. It's not like I have a super great match against them, but that's frustrating. But let's get these out of the hand. I don't understand that. It's a colorless spell, and why does it make me say that? It should pick it like it does for black. It picks the black mana for the shrieking. But he's still got that gift. He's got to play lands. He has no choice. I have got to get lands. Oh, shit, I forgot. He can gifts now. He can gifts at the end of my turn. That's a shame. So presumably he gifts into Iona and Unburial Rites, right? So the question is, do I want Nixithid? I think I need the Lily here. I don't know. I think I need the Lily here. Because that's right, Iona can't swing. She can stop me from casting spells, but I'll have the Lily. I was thinking Iona could swing at the Lily and kill her, but she can't. So that makes her really good here, actually. So he casts gifts, finding, Iona and Unburial Rites. Now I just killed the Iona. That seems okay. Unless he finds other things. I think he has to find something else. I don't think Iona Unburial Rites will do it for him. Yeah, his Tri-lands definitely do not match. I like these ones. These ones are terrible, actually. They're really ugly. The whole set, all of them are ugly. The tower is kind of okay. I'm talking picture-wise now. These are cool. All of the pictures in that one are cool. So he finds those. Okay, whatever. Maybe he has some way to deal with Iona. Either way, we're racing. It's like, we'll see. Oh, these got a lot better. Now these are clearly better than the, I didn't think about those. Those are big winners. He did have a way. He did have a way after all. So we are still racing, though. This is definitely not, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed for him. In fact, I think he's in big trouble. Oh, he's in giant trouble. I think it's better to swing with a Mutavault here, actually, than cast the Nixithid. Yeah, he's in gigantic trouble. Eight rack is strange. It's like it does no damage, and all of a sudden, when it turns on, it just bursts huge damage. What good is that gonna do? Just to like do it because you like Iona, you want to play with Iona so much, you Just give up the whole game. Oh. Maybe he has a way to draw a card in his upkeep. You usually want that on top. Whatever. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so this is pretty good here. I think I should go with the standard package. No. I'm not going that route. I'm gonna keep it the same. I just put in those extra pates. Oh, I took out all the wretch bombs. I should have left one. Played a bunch of combo. Kiki Chord. That's gonna be good. Good for us. Scape Shift. Good for us. Coco. You dodged Burn and Eldrazi. Wow, people are already getting sick of Eldrazi. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it was smarter to play the Lily there over the Nixithid, if that's what you're saying. This hand is good and also really annoying. He keeps. Keep. It's not a great hand. Probably should have threw it back, but I got greedy. At least didn't have a expedition map. Fuck. I was hoping for a land. Okay. I don't know. Do they run counter? I don't think he runs counter spells. Actually, cancel. I'm gonna try and catch a thirst for knowledge with this because I think that's why he kept his hands because he has a thirst for knowledge or two. Ooh, what about that? That's a pretty good call, huh? I have seen that deck before. I've played it. Decks that I hate, I always build and play. Anytime you find a deck that you just absolutely can't stand, you should try and play it. It gives you insight into how to beat it. So he's got a bunch of Path to Exiles. I'll just double crime here. And he's going to use his Thirst for Knowledge at the end of his turn. Maybe I can catch the gifts with we'll see. I don't think I'll be able to catch a gifts, but I might catch something good with the Thoughtseize next turn. No point in doing it this turn because all he has is the gifts and 2 Path to Exiles. And if I cast it, all he has is the Thirst for Knowledge and the 2 Paths to Exile. Yeah, so we'll see. He pitches both paths. Yeah, they were totally useless anyway. No, he's got a natural Tron. What are you going to do with it? Didn't have a gift, but may very well have one now. Might go a lot like the last game. I'll take that. Go ahead. Just turns into a Raven's Crime if he does it. A Raven's Crime that taps lands. Speaking of Raven's Crime, do I have one? Yeah. Go ahead. That's fine. Could have sided these out. If he wins this game, I'll try and fix that. So, see, I haven't played against Bluetron or Giftstron in a long time, so that's super. You know, I'm gonna make some mistakes. So he gets that. What does he find? Another tower. Okay. Okay. I like land drops here quite a bit, especially if he's going to be smart and start holding cards. This is what he should be doing. Really, all fucking three of them. Go Mutavault. I've won plenty of games off his back. He's paralyzed. I mean, he can build up cards to prevent damage, but he is paralyzed a little bit. He can't play them. This is retarded. Good. So that'll paralyze him some more for another turn. So yeah, I think Giftstron, if you've got Eye of Ujin banned, now they no longer have that guaranteed I will tutor up my win condition and win. So now Giftstron starts for the Tron players starts looking a lot, more comparable. Can he do it? I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't know how. Maybe he's going to take so much damage. I don't think it's going to help him. He's got to tutor for something, some kind of answers here. I think. If he does win this game, I got some sideboarding adjustments anyway. Yeah, I get greedy, but it works. You have to be greedy with this deck. This deck is extremely dependent upon having a lot of resources to start with. You have to play those one landers. I think that's why a lot of people are not comfortable with it. They can't do it. So I mean, you're gonna cast the Iona here? I don't get you. He lost. He lost. He has nothing. I mean, it doesn't get there. I'll address it. If I win here, I'll address some of those questions. Alright. So 2-0 against Giftstron without breaking sweat, including taking a really risky one-hander. But, okay, so, yeah, he did love that Iona. He just, he's like, I don't care if I lose the game. All I want to do is get Iona. But yes, it is one of the more forgiving decks. It's not the only deck that can take one landers. Burn takes one landers a lot, and of course Affinity. But you gotta get that out of your head that you have to have two lands to keep a hand, especially with 8-rack. There are plenty of really winnable one landers, as you saw right there. It's an example. I do it all the time on lots of videos. Um, I think that's it. Knowing which ones you should play is yeah, well, it was risky. That you're saying you'll take one laner, but not with Dagmar. It was greedy. I'll grant you that. It could have definitely backfired, but you have to be willing to do two things. You have to be willing to throw the whole hand in on that one decision right there. So you have to be willing to lose the game right then and there based on your wrong move. And two, you better know how to play the deck. Yeah. 8 out of 10 times. Yeah, I couldn't go down that low. And yeah, exactly. I use more. I use way at the very tippy top end of what people. No, I wouldn't do a one lander with Mutavault. No, I never do that. I didn't. Earlier I pitched a two land. I had two lands, and I pitched them. It was just two Mutavaults, and I had to pitch it. It was a perfectly made hand. Um, Eternal Masters. Okay. Let's see, I got distracted there, but I'll check this. I wanted to check this out. What is this? Eternal Masters. What is this? Take a step outside. Force of Will reprint? Holy shit. That's big. Wasteland and Force of Will reprint. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. I don't see how it affects Modern really, but that's cool. So, what do you think that's going to do for Modern? Is my question. Um, let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, well, like I was saying, yeah, I don't play a lot of I play 22 lands in my deck, which a lot of people just feel way more comfortable with 20. But I think 22 is good for me because it gives me a little bit of cushioning and versatility. I like to play 63 cards after sideboarding, so Legacy will eventually answer to the protected list. Well, there. Oh, wait a sec. I don't really understand all that protected list and stuff. Meaning they said they weren't going to play or they weren't going to reprint Force of Will, and now they're doing it. Is that what it means? Because I know the reserve list is like cards are not supposed to reprint. Is that Force of Will? I don't know. I don't know much about Legacy, but let's see, what does it say? Okay, Rob, can you explain what is retro? Oh yeah, yeah. Did I answer that, Ponicus? Did I answer that about your thing there? Can't remember if that was you or somebody else. Let me scroll up here. Okay. Yes, people do play 8 rack with 20 lands. Yeah, if Lily, I don't hate it. Lily reprint is great. It's not like it will devalue much. It might go down a little bit, but Lily is great. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying they might print some modern staples in this. Well, they had some kind of a card list. Is there anything in there? That's pretty sweet. I didn't even think about that, but Eternal Masters. So that, oh, I saw that was out. Somebody leaked it. That's sweet. Eternal Masters leak. Let's see. Let's just see what they're saying. I don't know. If you got a link to it, send it to me. I want to see what the card list is. That's cool. $10 a pack for those old cards. How $20,000? You know how many fucking magic cards you'd have to buy and sell to make back your money on that? There's no way. It's just bullshit. Some people were saying they had list. If you know a link of it, even if it's fake, I'll look at the fake list just for fun. um, that's all right. Do you guys want to see more matches, like more 8-rack or something, or something else? For Christ's sake, I got decks for days. Why do I have all these decks? Because I build them so that I know how to, because they know a lot of them that I don't play normally. I build them because I want to learn how to beat them and stuff. I want to readdress my scape shift. That guy using that Wowie acid moss we saw earlier, I think that's really good. I could see that in there. It develops in the right way. Yeah, I'll play red white control. I revamped the list. I revamped the list recently. Let's try it. Let's try it. What am I calling it? Yeah, this was to fight Eldrazi though. This is like I don't know. I think we might get stuck if we face blue. Let me see. You know what? Just for fun, I made this up the other day because I hadn't played this damn deck in forever. I used to play Tooth and Nail like a long, 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 long time ago. Let's just try it. Right now, combo seems like it has a chance if you can get it off. I think this is. He's got some open ones there. Hold on. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, I have a mono black aggro. I have a bunch of mono black stuff. What are lower tier decks 8-rack can't beat? Good question. Very good question. Let's think about that. Let's look at the list of lower tier decks. Um, Gristleband, probably okay. Ad nauseum, it's a hit or miss. They're a pretty good combo deck, actually. Merfolk were good. Living End, I beat them earlier. Pretty good against them. Extirpate's good. GX, I don't know about that. That might not be a thing. Good against Control. Zoo, we can hang if you use my list. Junk, we'll see. Oops, let's start. Sorry, boss. We're going to play A1 Chimp. What's that? That's a cool. Is it like Nicol Bolas or something? I like to play first, yes. Okay. This is just a singleton and I happen to catch it. Damn. It's not a super great hand. I don't have any accelerators. I gotta mulligan this. That's better. So instead of like sometimes the old way of doing it would be like Tron. Yeah, that's good. This way is okay. Let's see here. I'm going first, so. So instead of going Tron route, I'm going uh, the pump land route, and that kind of gives me a little bit of flexibility in here. So I've got 4 Garricks in here. Um, let's see. We'll see. We'll see. I can't do anything this turn. This card really, both of these cards. This is only a singleton in there to sometimes fetch. You may sometimes need to fetch that or stuff. I'll just swing with him for this turn. But Plow Under, my God, does that card do some freaking work. I forgot how crippling that card can be. It's it doesn't destroy the lands, but it does something better really because it takes them off the board and it stops them from getting any new resources. If I could have got like a little bit better acceleration here, I could have hit him before he had his I could have easily be casting that shit on turn 3 with this deck. I didn't hit the right acceleration to do that. Um, But that definitely can't happen here. And let me tell you, this hits on turn 3 when they can't respond. They might tap out turn 2 for something. Now, you're on turn 3 with the access to 5 lands and they have an empty board. That's like you just won the game, basically. Yeah, imagine if I had had like an overgrowth or whatever, anything like that. Do another harmonize. Well, I can next turn I can plow under or acidic slime depending on what needs to be done there. What did you do? Choose one. Oh, he exiled my critter. He put that under. Well, we'll see. Damn. Don't like the exiling of my critter. Okay. Did I not play a land? No, I did, yeah. Well, it's a race to see who can combo off first. As he's playing like regular old red-green Tron, the thing that I said doesn't exist anymore. It's still not completely over. I should have one turn to possibly get an answer here. At least one turn. Okay. Okay, so let's think here. So I go. Okay. Shit. Shouldn't I get 2 greens and red light? No, you're right. Damn, miscounted. Miscounted. That was kind of epic or epic failure there. That's okay, I guess. I have a chance. A slim one, but a chance. Go, go, go. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. I kind of fucked it up. That is not what I was looking for. Yeah, I fucked it up. I lost because of it too. Wait. Can I live? No, I can't live one turn. Can I? Hmm. Should take a lifelink one. Whatever, doesn't matter. Wait a second. Yeah, I fucked this up, but there's still like an off chance I could still win. No, never mind. What was that? Oh, that's an instant too. That's good. Damn. Alright, so it's Tron. What do we want against Tron? Land destruction looks good. This turns off I and this kind of hurts them actually. Okay, what don't we need? What don't we need? I don't know. No, the plow. I don't know. Whatever. Just go. The Painter Servant turns off Eye of Ujin and Ancient Stirrings. That's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. I should be ahead of the curve here, especially on the play. The Plow Under comes off on turn 4. But the Garrett comes out on turn 3, which is nice. Well, it's not going to natural Tron me, at least. And yeah. Damn. That's okay, though, because of the Plow Under. Specifically because of that. That hurts really bad. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay. She's black sometimes. So I can. Oh shit! That shows red. My bad. I was using something else for a while. I can kill him next turn, I think. Should be able to. Yeah. The Garrick is a great alternate win con here. It's way. I was thinking about that new Nissa, but yeah, Garrick finishes this game sometimes, especially after the plow under. The plow under was critical here. It's so good. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so yeah, the plow under is so good, and so is the Garrick. What don't we need here? Let's think about this for a second. Don't need that. Probably cut down on those. I would do it like that. I wish they would do a return to time spiral. How awesome would that be? Yeah, Treasure Cruise. That shit sucked. It's not a great hand. Fuck, that's even worse. So this is it's tooth and nail, but it's also like green scary sorceries. If I draw a land, no, that's not gonna help me. That's good. It's really good.